Manhattan Beach, California. Manhattan Beach is a city in southwestern Los Angeles County, California, United States, on the Pacific coast south of El Segundo, and north of Hermosa Beach. Manhattan Beach is one of the three beach cities that make up the South Bay. The climate is unusually moderate because of Manhattan Beach's proximity to the Pacific Ocean, with an average year-round high of 69.1 degrees Fahrenheit and an average year-round low of 56.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Its schools are run independently of Los Angeles Unified School District with a separate school board based in Manhattan Beach. Mira Costa High School in Manhattan Beach is ranked in the top 1% of high schools nationally and has students from both Manhattan Beach and Hermosa Beach. According to a May 18, 2017 PropertyShark study, the city of Manhattan Beach 90,266 zip code ranked as the 32nd most expensive zip code in the United States. According to a December 2017 PropertyShark study, the city of Manhattan Beach had the highest median price per square foot for residential properties, $943 per square foot, of all 88 cities in LA County, ahead of Malibu and Beverly Hills. The community is known for a long beach stretching approximately 2.1 miles and roughly 450 feet wide. The residents have a median age of 44.2 years, an average household size of 2.5, and 55.6% are married. Manhattan Beach is known for having less traffic congestion than other parts of Los Angeles, along with many fine dining options, and a casual beach culture. History. In 1863, a Scottish immigrant, Sir Robert Burnet, purchased Rancho Sazal Redondo and Rancho Aguage de la Centinela from Avila's heirs for $33,000. 10 years later, in 1873, Burnet leased the ranch to a Canadian, Daniel Freeman, not the American Daniel Freeman, who was the first to file a claim under the Homestead Act of 1862. Burnet returned to Scotland. Freeman moved his wife and 3 children onto the ranch and started growing various crops. On May 4, 1885, Freeman bought the ranch from Burnet for $140,000. George H. Peck owned a lot of the land that became part of the north section of Manhattan Beach. A coin flip decided the town's name. Around 1902, the beach suburb was named Manhattan after developer Stuart Merrill's home, the New York City borough of Manhattan. Beach was appended to the city's name in 1927 at the behest of the postmaster. The land in Manhattan Beach was formerly sand dunes. During the 1920s and 1930s, Kuhn Brothers Construction Company leveled uneven sandy sites, and some excess sand was sold and shipped to Waikiki, Hawaii, to convert their reef and rock beach into a sandy beach. The sand was also used to build the Los Angeles Coliseum and portions of the Pacific Coast Highway. Geography. Climate. Manhattan Beach benefits from ocean breezes that provide clean air and summer temperatures that are 10 to 20 degrees Fahrenheit, 5.6 to 11.1 degrees Celsius, cooler than the inland regions of Southern California. The Manhattan Beach Unified School District has test scores ranked number 3 in the state of California according to California Department of Education statistics. Forbes magazine ranked Manhattan Beach Unified as the 6th best school district in the U.S. According to a July 5, 2014, article in the Beach Reporter newspaper, the city of Manhattan Beach has more educated residents, according to percentage of residents with bachelor's degree or higher, than any other Los Angeles suburb. Many high-profile individuals in the sports and entertainment industry live in Manhattan Beach due to its oceanfront desirability, top-performing school district, and commuting distance to Los Angeles. GQ magazine named Manhattan Beach one of the nation's 6 best beaches in their July 2014 issue. The city has a total area of 3.9 square miles, 10 square kilometers. Manhattan Beach features 2.1 miles, 3.4 kilometers, of ocean frontage. Beach and sand dunes. Manhattan Beach is a hot spot for beach volleyball and surfing. A majority of the land in Manhattan Beach was once exposed sand dunes which now lie beneath the city's buildings and streets. The underlying dunes afford residents ocean views throughout western portions of the city. The tallest hill is 244 feet high and located in the city's southwest region. The only remaining exposed sand dune is at Sand Dune Park, where sand resembling the original landscape can also be found. In the late 1920s, Manhattan Beach excess sand was purchased by Hawaiian developers, who negotiated a deal with the Kuhn Brothers Construction Company to ship the sand across the Pacific Ocean from Manhattan Beach via Los Angeles Harbor to Waikiki Beach over a 10-year period. The beach is approximately 400 feet wide and 2.1 miles long. In the early part of the last century, the beach was narrow, approximately 150 feet, and sloping. From 1938 to 1989, it more than doubled in width when large quantities of sand were placed on beaches to the north during construction of the Hyperion Treatment Plant, Marina del Rey, and Scattergood Power Plant. The sand was carried southward by the ocean's natural littoral flow and widened Manhattan Beach. Every August, the city hosts the Manhattan Beach Open Volleyball Tournament and the International Surf Festival. Neighborhoods. Residents have divided the city into several distinct neighborhoods, including the Strand Sand Section, Hill Section, Tree Section, Gas Lamp Section, Manhattan Village, Manhattan Heights, Manhattan Knolls, Liberty Village, the Poets Section, Shelley, Tennyson, Longfellow, Keats, and El Porto, North Manhattan Beach. The Roth Tract, between Heron and Peck, is sometimes referred to as the Bird Section. The Hill Section is known for its high-priced homes where many of the residences are remodeled or newly constructed. The steep hills allow panoramic ocean and city views. The nearby Sand Section is notable for its quiet walk street neighborhoods adjacent to the ocean. Oceanfront homes stretch along the bike path and walking lane of the Strand. The Strand section of Manhattan Beach includes some of the most expensive real estate per square foot in the United States. Since 2010, new property developments in Manhattan Beach cannot exceed 2 lot parcels. Size and appearance restrictions were enacted by the Manhattan Beach City Council to preserve the appearance of the beachfront community after 3 lots were joined to create a 16,000 square foot oceanside home in 2008. Downtown. Downtown Manhattan Beach is considered the heart of the city. The area runs along Manhattan Beach Boulevard and the streets perpendicular to the Manhattan Beach Pier and Valley Drive. There are many Zagat-rated casual fine dining restaurants, specialty boutiques, and retailers that create a pedestrian-friendly, mixed-use downtown center. The Metlocks site, where the pottery factory once stood for decades, was closed in the early 1990s and redeveloped into a mixed-use center. The new Metlocks site includes a luxury boutique hotel, spa, restaurants, shops, and underground parking. North Manhattan Beach District. North Manhattan Beach Business District is located near the intersection of Rosecrans and Highland and has many excellent restaurants and shops. The district is defined as covering 32nd Street to 45th Street and consists of over 80 businesses. Rosecrans Corridor. The Rosecrans Corridor is located on the south side of Rosecrans Avenue, east of Sepulveda, and west of Aviation. The Manhattan Beach Country Club, the West Drift Manhattan Beach Hotel and Golf Course, Fry's Electronics, retail stores, restaurants, supermarkets, multi-story office buildings, and shopping centers border the Rosecrans Corridor between Sepulveda and Aviation Boulevards. The Rosecrans Corridor is adjacent to the Point and Plaza El Segundo off Sepulveda Boulevard, which features additional retailers including Whole Foods Market. Sepulveda Corridor. The Sepulveda Corridor occupies the commercial zone, and is the city's main north-south highway. The area includes the Manhattan Village Mall, which is located east of Sepulveda Boulevard between Marine and Rosecrans Avenues. The mall, built in the early 1980s, was remodeled in the late 1990s and early 2000s. The mall is anchored by Macy's on both ends and tenants include Pottery Barn Kids, Williams-Sonoma, and the Apple Store. Many restaurants such as Islands, Chili's, Olive Garden, and the Tin Roof are co-located with the mall. The Manhattan Village Mall is executing a new multi-million-dollar redevelopment which adds both outdoor and enclosed retail and restaurant space. There are several medium-size hotels, large automobile dealerships, automotive repair shops, restaurants, multi-story office buildings, medical buildings, pharmacies, banks, small shopping centers and a Target store along this corridor. Kaiser Permanente's medical offices, which include a laboratory and pharmacy, are located at 400 South Sepulveda Boulevard. Aviation Corridor. The Aviation Corridor is located along Aviation Boulevard, the city's eastern boundary, south of Rosecrans Avenue, and north of Marine Avenue. Aviation High School was located at the intersection of Manhattan Beach Boulevard and Aviation until it closed in the early 1980s. The zone includes several major entertainment and aerospace complexes, including Manhattan Beach Studios and the Northrop Grumman Space Park Complex. Manhattan Beach Media Campus is home to the production of many popular releases in movies and entertainment, including the Marvel Pictures' Thor and Iron Man 2 and both sequels to James Cameron's Avatar movie. The studio complex is equipped with one of the largest photovoltaic solar panel rooftop installations in the area, which generates approximately 1 megawatt of power. Parks and recreation. Manhattan Beach is known for its clean, wide, sandy beaches and attracts over 3.8 million visitors annually. Along the strand at the eastern edge of the beach, a concrete bike path is reserved for bicycles. The bikeway extends north to Santa Monica and south to Palos Verdes. A separate 2.1-mile, 3.4 kilometers, walkway, reserved for pedestrians, runs alongside the bike path. Restrooms and shower facilities are provided adjacent to the strand paths. Beach volleyball, swimming, bodyboarding and surfing are popular activities among residents and visitors. Popular surf spots include the Pier and El Porto. Lifeguard stations are located along the entire length of the beach, and the beach is cleaned and groomed daily by crews from LA County Beaches and Harbors Department. CNN Money named Manhattan Beach number 1 as the 2011 best places for the rich and single, while the Travel Channel named Manhattan Beach the 9th sexiest beach on Earth for its 2008 21 Sexiest Beaches show. There are several public parks in the city. The largest and most popular is Pauliwog Park, located on Manhattan Beach Boulevard, 2 blocks west of Aviation Boulevard. Pauliwog Park includes the Manhattan Beach Botanical Garden, as well as a small lake, open-air concert amphitheater, playground equipment, picnic tables, restrooms, and a fenced dog exercise area. It is also the site of the Manhattan Beach Historical Society Red Cottage, which is home to the city's collection of historical artifacts. Marine Avenue Park, west of Aviation Boulevard on Marine, has several lighted ball fields, basketball courts, and an indoor racquetball facility. A small skate park was added to Marine Avenue Park in 2017 after a 16-year battle over its location. Live Oak Park in the downtown area has ball fields, playground equipment, tennis courts and picnic tables. Bruce's Beach, formerly Culiacan Park, is north of downtown. An area known as the Green Belt or Veterans Parkway is a pedestrian-friendly walkway that runs adjacent to Valley Drive and Ardmore Avenue near downtown Manhattan Beach. Nearly 20 acres, 8.1 ha, and 3 miles, 4.8 kilometers, long, the wood chip walkway is a popular trail for runners and dog walkers. For over 50 years, the city of Manhattan Beach hosts an annual hometown fair at Live Oak Park in downtown Manhattan Beach. Popular among community residents, the fair features food and drink, live music, games, and booths to raise funds for local causes. Demographics. The 2010 United States Census reported that Manhattan Beach had a population of 35,135. The population density was 8,914.7 people per square mile, 3,442.0/km2. The racial makeup of Manhattan Beach was 29,686, 84.5%. White, 79.3%. Non-Hispanic white, 290, 0.8%. Black or African American, U.S. Census, 59, 0.2%. Native American, 3,023, 8.6%. Asian, 49, 0.1%. Pacific Islander, 409, 1.2%, from other races, and 1,619, 4.6%, from 2 or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 2,440 persons, 6.9%. The census reported that 35,107 people, 99.9% of the population, lived in households, 28, 0.1%, lived in non-institutionalized group quarters, and 0.0%, were institutionalized. There were 14,038 households, out of which 4,735, 33.7%, had children under the age of 18 living in them, 7,583, 54.0%, were opposite-sex married couples living together, 892, 6.4%, had a female householder with no husband present, 438, 3.1%, had a male householder with no wife present. There were 695, 5.0%, unmarried opposite-sex partnerships, and 85, 0.6%, same-sex married couples or partnerships. 3,627 households, 25.8%, were made up of individuals, and 1,078, 7.7%, had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.50. There were 8,913 families, 63.5% of all households. The average family size was 3.10. The population was spread out with 8,725 people, 24.8%, under the age of 18, 1,740 people, 5.0%, aged 18 to 24, 9,532 people, 27.1%, aged 25 to 44, 10,681 people, 30.4%, aged 45 to 64, and 4,457 people, 12.7%, who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 40.9 years. For every 100 females, there were 100.4 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 99.2 males. There were 14,929 housing units at an average density of 3,787.9 per square mile, 1,462.5/km2, of which 9,420, 67.1%, were owner-occupied, and 4,618, 32.9%, were occupied by renters. The homeowner vacancy rate was 0.8%, the rental vacancy rate was 5.3%. 25,587 people, 72.8% of the population, lived in owner-occupied housing units, and 9,520 people, 27.1%, lived in rental housing units. According to the 2010 United States Census, Manhattan Beach had a median household income of $139,259, with 3.4% of the population living below the federal poverty line. Economy. Residential prices in Manhattan Beach are among the highest in the state of California. In 2013, the Data Quick study reported that more homes exceeding $1 million were sold in Manhattan Beach than any other city in California. Pacific Palisades, Beverly Hills, La Jolla, Malibu, Bel Air, Orinda, Atherton, Montecito, and other high-end cities in California ranked behind Manhattan Beach. The Higley 100 Census Survey found that the Hill section of Manhattan Beach is the second highest mean household income neighborhood in Los Angeles County, with Beverly Park ranking first and Beverly Hills, the 90,210 section, ranking third, respectively. The current median residential home price is $2.2 million according to a November 23, 2014, Los Angeles Times article, and land values in Manhattan Beach rank among the highest per square foot in the nation. Land values on the Manhattan Beach Strand are routinely around $10 million for a 3,000 square foot piece of land. According to the city's 2010 Comprehensive Annual Financial Report, the top employers in the city are government, local government. The City of Manhattan Beach is governed by a 5-member city council. City council members are elected every 4 years. The office of the mayor of Manhattan Beach rotates every 9 months among the members of the city council, so that each city council member serves 1 term as mayor. A city manager is appointed by the city council. An elected city treasurer serves a 4-year term. The Beach City's Health District provides health and wellness services to the residents of Hermosa Beach, Manhattan Beach, and Redondo Beach. It is funded partially by over $3 million annually from property taxes. The voters of the 3 beach cities elect the 5-member board of directors to 4-year terms. One of 78 California health districts, it was created in 1955 as South Bay Hospital, which no longer exists and took on its current name in 1993. Beach City's Health District Urban Code =T is now focused on real estate development and opened Adventureplex, a Manhattan Beach fitness center for kids and their families, in 2002. Filled with mazes, tunnels, outdoor rock climbing walls, complex ropes courses, and an indoor gym, Adventureplex challenges children physically and intellectually in health-focused recreational activities. County government. Manhattan Beach is in the 4th Supervisorial District of Los Angeles County. Janice Hahn is the district supervisor. The county collects taxes on properties in Manhattan Beach and maintains property assessment rolls. Los Angeles County maintains the beach and provides daily cleaning and grooming. The county also maintains the bike path at the eastern edge of the beach. The Manhattan Beach County Library is located downtown on Highland Avenue 2 blocks north of Manhattan Beach Boulevard. The library is part of the County of Los Angeles Public Library System, and includes internet-accessible computers, Wi-Fi, and access to the 6 million items in the county library collection. The new $19 million, 20,000 square foot, 2-story facility featuring a glass exterior was completed in 2015. State legislators. In the California State Legislature, Manhattan Beach is in the 26th Senate District, represented by Democrat Ben Allen, and in the 66th Assembly District, represented by Democrat Al Muratsuki. Federal government. In the United States House of Representatives, Manhattan Beach is in California's 33rd Congressional District, represented by Democrat Ted Lieu. Education. Manhattan Beach is currently ranked as one of the best suburbs in Los Angeles County for its high-earning and well-educated residents. According to U.S. Census data, Manhattan Beach holds the ranking as the 2nd most educated city in Los Angeles County and the 5th most educated city in the state of California. Manhattan Beach's top-performing school district is currently ranked as the 3rd best in the state of California, and Forbes magazine ranked the city's school district, Boost, as the 6th best school district in the United States. Primary and secondary schools. Public education in Manhattan Beach is provided by the Manhattan Beach Unified School District, which oversees 5 elementary schools: Grandview, Meadows, Pacific, Pennicamp, Robinson, 1 middle school, Manhattan Beach Middle School, and 1 high school, Mira Costa High School. The Manhattan Beach Unified School District is ranked as the 3rd best performing school district in the state of California. The district received a score of 926 on the 2010 California Academic Performance Index. Each individual school also ranks at the top of its respective category. Private schools. Private schools located in Manhattan Beach include American Martyrs Catholic School, Manhattan Academy, Montessori School of Manhattan Beach and Journey of Faith Christian School. Newspapers. Manhattan Beach is served by Easy Reader Manhattan Beach, Beach Magazine, The Daily Breeze, The Los Angeles Times, and The Beach Reporter. In popular culture. Filming locations. Other. Notable people. See, List of people from Manhattan Beach, California.